Hello everybody, this is Rita Holmes. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up! In Ohio, and I am so glad that you're here to watch my WhatsApp Wednesday video. I think this is like episode number 20 since we've started, so we've been doing this for a little while. And you're not going to want to miss this, because what I'm going to do is in July, we will have new online exclusives coming. But wait a minute, and you're going to say, oh, not again, more new stuff. We have Halloween, we have fall, we have Christmas, and we have a couple summer things. I got my pre-order in, or let me say one of my pre-orders. I'm getting ready to order another one, I think. But anyway, because there's some stuff I didn't get that I want. I am going to show you what I bought, so this video might take a little bit longer, but it's going to let you see what's coming out for especially Halloween. You know, last year, if you were with me, I always said I don't do Halloween cards. It's not my thing. I don't have kids little anymore or anything like that. But I had fun doing them. And here I am going to yawn. It's my yawning time. Even though I just took an hour and a half nap. That's crazy. So anyway, I got in some Halloween stuff that is just cuter than cute. I got in some Christmas stuff that's cuter and cute. I got in some summer stuff, and I just realized I didn't bring one thing over here to show you, and I'm going to have to go get it real quick, but I'll do that when I turn my camera down. But I really I love online exclusives anyway. I think that they bring out some really good product in them, and I think they're just getting better and better at it. And it stays. You know, you never know how long something's going to stay, but it has been sticking around pretty good, so I enjoy that part. So I'm going to turn my camera down. I'm not just going to blab over here. I want to turn my camera down so that you will be able to see what I bought. But I have to also get my mouse because I don't have it up over here. I need to do that. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, you guys, I just don't think that's the problem. I don't think, you know, I need to sing the song If I Ever Had a Brain or something like that. Oh, let me see if I can get this to come over. Oh, I lost it. Well, that was crazy. Let's just take it back over there. I hate using two monitors sometimes because they get a little tricky. Let's go home on that. And then let's go to where I need to be. Here we go. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. There we go. Okay. Had to look around my camera for a minute. Okay, now I'm going to turn it around. I got everything going. I'm going to turn that down. And I am going to first show you, this is a stamp set that is an alone stamp set, but I think it's one of the cutest things going. So I might bring my camera down a little bit more so you can see better. This is called Birthday Song. So it is just really, really cute. Bring my camera down just a little bit more. So let's see how that works. So you can see it all really good. I want you to be able to see it. It's called Birthday Song, and here we have some flamingos singing, and back here we have some walruses with some little birds on them. The stamps say happy birthday, then we have the clap, 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 to you, hey, and then this is your birthday song. It isn't very long. So that is something that Stampin' Up! Sings to their employees on birthdays. You know, they all stand out in the hallway, and that's their song that they sing. So anyway, but these are so cute for birthday cards. I really love this. It is a standalone stamp set that's going to be in the new online exclusives. And I'm not going to keep saying that because everything you're going to see is new online exclusives. That's going to be coming out in July. So we have a while. But I just want, you know, it's about 5 weeks, but we have, 5 weeks goes fast anymore, or goes fast to me. So that is a standalone stamp set. Now what we have here is a fall set that I really liked. It is a scarecrow. I love scarecrows. So it has a little patch, a little hay bale, and the little birds. It says, happy fall, y'all. Hey there, with H-A-Y there. So thankful for you. Hoping your day is wonderful. Congratulations. This is something to crow about. We have the little leaves and that. Here we have a fence. We have corn stalks. We have corn. We have the banner, which is here. And then we have this little... looks like a whirlybird to me, and that's the straw bale. Oh, that might be the flower. That's the flower. And then the little birds. So, and the scarecrow. So that is one of the fall bundles. This is the one I got because I thought it was cute. I'm into cutesy right now. This is one of the Halloween. This is actually, I got the suite for this. It's called Oh My Fright. And we have a spider web. We have a cat with a hat on it. Another little scaredy cat. We have bats, stars, a bigger bat, a ghost. Boo to you, happy Halloween, and trick or treat. And then these are the dice where you get a tree. You get the ghost, the cat in the hat, the other cat. You get some bats. You get stars. You get a little magical... forget what I want to call it. And then we have a moon, and we have some clouds, have a tag. So that is the dies. Now here are the embellishments that go with that are too stinking cute. The little ghost and the little bats, and then we have black and white dots, and let me see if there's orange in there or purple or something. Didn't open them to see, so we'll open them together. No, just black and white. Everything's black and white in here. So that's kind of cute. And then I will show you we have this ribbon. It's a black glitter ribbon. That's with that. And then let me show you the paper. And I haven't opened it to look at all of it. So we're going to open this together. Okay? Because I want you to see it, because it is really cute. This would be cute for scrapbooking. It'll be cute for card making. There we go. So here are our papers. Let me take this out of here. So we have 2 of these. I think there's 2. Yep, here's 2 of these. This is the front, and here's the back. We have black and gray with bats, cats, and ghosts, with little stars in the orange. I really like that. That's together. Here's some of the cats, and I would say that probably the dies cut out this cat, and what other cat did I want to say? What did I do with my set? It's right here. Maybe a cat with the tail up, probably. This one right here. It'll cut those out, so you can cut those out of the paper. And it's just a stripe on the back, like that. Here's some orange background with ghost and bats, with spider webs on the back. So we have spider webs back there. And then we have the black and the gray with the ghost and the bats, with spider webs. Then we have that same paper that's in the front with the night, the foggy night is what I call it. And it has the mystical magic, or whatever that's called, So this is the paper that goes with it, and there is one more thing. And where is it? It's right here. It's the embossing swirls of magic. So it's a big embossing folder. So it's one this size, which, my goodness, some of these packages are hard to get into. So here is what that is. If I can get this off of here. It's like this. And you know, you could use this for birthdays and all kinds of stuff. It doesn't have to be just Halloween. So, you know, you might want to think about that. It could even be used for graduation cards. I see a lot of little uses for it. Birthday cards. I'm not going to put that back in there. I am not. So that is the Halloween stuff that I bought. Now there's more, but I didn't buy it all. So I broke the bank anyway, without having to worry about doing all of that, buying everything. Couldn't afford to buy everything. So there is that. Now let's move on to, let's do this. Here's a summer one that came, and I liked it. Summer Adventures, So Happy Together, Fun in the Sun. We have sunglasses, a camera, a drink bottle, the sun, cherries, pineapple, a flower, flip-flops, a little flower, and then we have all the dies that go along with that. So that is sunglasses, and then here's the lenses that can go in there, and I am not sure. That's the flip-flops right there. There. Flip-flops, so everything's on there as far as what's on here. So, and it has washi tape that matches it. So the dies will also cut out these washi tape pieces, which I thought was really, really cute. So, and these are a bundle, and then this is sold separately. So that's the summer thing that I have bought. Then we have these cable boxes, and they come with, I think they're in a suite, and I don't know if they were in the suite for Halloween, but I know they're in a suite. They're big cable boxes that you can make Christmas gifts, or, you know, any kind of gifts, Halloween candy treats. And there's another Halloween paper before I show you another suite. It is this right here. I know it looks funny, but I've seen it done on the gable boxes with the faces, and I'm going to make some cards out of them. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do, but let me show them to you because they're just too darn cute. And you get like 6 of each one. I think it's 6, might be 8. Let me see, because this goes on forever. Let me see how many's here. 6, 8. There's 12. You get 12 of each one. There's that one. And here's the back. Then there is this. That, and that's the back of that one. Then we have this, with that being the back. Then we have this one, that's the end of them. So there's 4 different faces. And, whoops, that's the back of the packaging. And it's that right there. So that's the backs of them. And then you saw the front are all faces. I think they're pretty darn cute. Of course, I have to do something with them. I know. Here are some. They have a suite in there. And I forget what it's called. It's a flowering. I think it's about violets. But these little flowers I thought were so pretty. And you can get them with that suite, or you can buy them all separately. So I just bought some of these to use on my cards. So that is separate. This is also a separate embossing folder, little package. It's the mini embossing folders. There's 3. It's called Seasonal Cheer. You have one with bats and spiders on it. So that's that one. You have one with candy canes. And then you have one with fall leaves. So that covers the 3 holidays in the fall. So that's a standalone item. This is also a standalone item, and this is they're just borders. And you can color them, you can do whatever you want. You can use them white like they are, or they're more of an off-white actually. But they're borders that you can use, and you get, let me see, how does it say? You get one package, 6 by 12 is what they measure. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 borders in here. 8, no, yeah, 8 borders. So, which is a lot. And I think there is only one piece, like they said. I want to make sure that that's it. Probably is like the back black ones. And it is. And they're just perforated, so they just come apart like right here. And then you can take the flowers apart. So it's the flowers. This, then you have, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8 borders. I think they're 6, I want to say $6.50 or something like that. They're not real expensive. And another thing I bought by itself is this. It's a textured tree ring 3D embossing folder. When I first looked at it, I thought it was a spider web. But it actually goes with one of the other. I think there's a fall set that comes in a suite. And I'm not sure that it comes with that. I'm thinking it does. I don't have the printout of the thing, but it's big. And it's really pretty cool. It'd be great for masculine cards and things, outdoorsy type stuff, be great for. So we do have that. And then I'm going to show you the last suite that I have. Well, here's another standalone paper. And this is the In Color, it's called In Color Gingham. So I want to show it to you. I haven't opened it. I thought I'd wait till I was with all of you. Make me be surprised too. So here's what we have. We have that on the back, a small light gingham, and then the larger. So that's crisp cantaloupe. This is golden glow. Barely blushing, or barely, I don't know. I forget. I don't use that one that often. It's so light. Here's hydrangea hue, and then here's peaceful pine. So you get 2 pieces of each one, so that's 10 pieces. But I love gingham paper. I don't think gingham will ever go out of style. Now here's the other one that it's called Stitched Stocking. And so here are the dies for different stockings. Let's get these out and look at them. So like here's your stocking. It's pretty good size, okay? And then here's your blocks that you can use in here. A little star you can put in the center of your blocks. Here's some borders of blocks and trees. Here's some little holly, some labels. That is like little, I don't know, button type things, I don't know. And then here's 2 that will emboss like the tree in the package. So this is what you have, and this is the size of the stocking, and then you can put your other base, and that might be, that goes up at the top. But here are the stamps. Now you can stamp your images and cut out with the clear square right here that doesn't have anything in the middle. It's a blank square. Here's a solid square you could cut out of DSP and just lay this behind it. Says, Merry Christmas to you and yours. May all your days be merry and bright. A to and from. And then sending warm wishes this Christmas and cheers. And then you have these little like stitch marks. And like I said, these 3 little designs that go into the squares for as far as the stamp and the dies go. Let me show you the cute embellishments that go with this, because they are really cute. Let's see how big these stamps are. Pictures sometimes don't show justice. Here they are. So the squares are a decent size. And the sayings. So there's a lot of stuff in there. And if you are a quilter or you like looking at quilted stuff, this would be a great set. Here are the embellishments. They're little buttons, and they glitter. So the rims of them do. So there's red and white buttons that go with this. There is a ribbon. It's a stitched red and white ribbon. And then here's the paper. And again, I haven't opened it. We're going to open it together. It is this right here. So let's open. I put the scissors up. This is the last one. Last one I have for you. Just to show you what's coming, so you may decide on what you might want to do. It's coming out in July, so you could start working on your Christmas cards in July. So let's take a look here. So this is a good patchwork. And on should be 2 of them. And there's the back. I like that. Here's another patchwork with the birds. Isn't that pretty? I always like birds and quilt patterns. And then the back of that is candy canes. Here are trees. The back of that are those little stitch marks that I said that they had. Here is a light colored one. And there's the back. Here's big. Here's your 4. Well, these are probably 3x3s. Down through here. That you can cut. So you can cut these either way. Then you have this big one. That'd be great for a scrapbooking thing, or you can cut these apart. So there's just a lot to do with those. And then we have some snowflakes on Secret Sea background. Then we got you can make a little 2" by 2" squares, or you could do it a 4", you know. So that would be really cute. And it's got holly on the back of it. So there are the papers that come. It's all patchwork. Can be used a lot of different ways. You can use it as a full sheet or a full panel for a card. You could use it for a full panel for a scrapbook, or you can cut them into squares, into smaller pieces on your card, which would be really cute. So I have a lot to work with, right? But that is just some of the stuff I bought. And I'm telling you, I didn't buy everything. There's a lot there still to buy and choose from. Not that I'm going to buy it all. I am not. But I did buy what I thought I would like and what I thought I would have fun working with, because that's how I like to go. I'm going to turn my camera back up a minute. But first I'm going to raise it up so you don't have to... There we go. So anyway, that is a sneak peek of what's coming in July for you. I hope you enjoyed it. You can start making a wish list. I'm sure other people are going to be doing sneak peeks if they haven't already. I'm sure a lot of people have already gotten some of their stuff. And just look at that and see what you like, start making your wish list, and that'll be out in July for you to order and get a head start, which I'm like, I'm always going to get a head start, and I never get started. So when it comes to like Christmas cards and stuff like that, I stay so far behind, it's not funny. That's really what I need to start working on, is just Christmas cards in my spare time. But anyway, that's my What's Up Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed it. It might have taken a little bit longer than what I am used to doing, but I wanted to share my products with you. And hopefully soon, next week's June, so I'll be starting to work with them. I got a few things to get out of my way first, and I hopefully will do that quickly, and then I'll start playing with all this new stuff. So I hope you enjoy it. But in the meantime, be creative with what you've got, and just remember, if you need to order anything, I'm always here for that. Don't forget the product of the month, that vellum, the botanical berries vellum, so that you can get that for $5 with a $75 order. That still supplies last. There's still supplies. There's still supplies for last month's embossing folder. And then next month in June, there's going to be a really, 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 really cute stamp set. So really, really cute. So I think a lot of people will like it too in June. So I'm happy about that. So I'm going to let you go. Enjoy your Wednesday, and like I said, be creative when you can, and we will see you again. Don't forget that Saturday I will have my Simply Saturday video. Okay? Thanks a lot, everybody. Bye-bye.